SignedBySagi. This is going to be a message for all zodiacs, okay? Fire, water, air, and earth, fixed, mutable, and cardinal. All are welcome to the message, okay? This is going to be a divinely guided spiritual therapy for anyone who is meant to receive this message. I am hoping that it reaches those who are in need of this message in divine timing, and that it provides the truth, guidance, clarity, advice, and insight that you will need when you need it. Ashe. All right. Please be aware that YouTube app has been shutting down and just abruptly turning off my sessions, and then I will have to come back in and resume. And as of yesterday, I experienced that, and I tried to come back in and resume the session, and it actually cut my whole session off. And I ended up having to go to TikTok and record from that live session and post it. That was for the Ophiuchus Zodiac, the 13th Zodiac. By the way, if you are an Ophiuchus, I would definitely go check out those sessions. There is a part one live session that was recorded and posted. And then if you click the video tab, it'll show the part two. Anyway, this message is for the collective, okay? Spirit, please allow this divinely guided session to reach those who are divinely guided to receive it. And I already created a pre-shuffle and spread, so we're going to get into that in just a moment, guys. If anyone is interested in a private session with me, please be sure to check the description. It is going to provide you with the website, and that is how you're going to go about getting your private sessions booked. And you can also check out that website to enter the mini reading raffle as well. Please also check that description to see the Chime, PayPal, Zelle, and Cash App information. If you are wanting to enter the mini reading, you can also just send $5.55 for each entry. Okay, you can put as many entries as you like. You can put one. At some point, you are going to receive a mini reading with me. Okay, and every other Sunday, I announce who the mini reading winner is on my TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, I would do that as well. And I go live on there as well. All right, collective. Let's get into your message. Let's get into your session, okay? So I see that you appear to be in this energy of overcoming things, right? And I feel like it took a lot for you to step into this Queen of Swords energy. This is you being outspoken, speaking up for yourself. Okay. It may come off a little bitchy to people, but like I said, it took a lot for you to get in that energy. This is not just the energy that I feel you just showed up in. Okay. I feel like you've been through enough, you've been through a lot, and you're overcoming these things as well. You did a lot of introspection and a lot of healing. Okay. You went on a journey that led you to being the Queen of Swords. And this is reminding me of a post I seen recently. There was a young lady who posted a video of herself basically saying that the whole time that you went through your pain and your healing, it literally led you up to being a BITCH. The BITCH is literally only you standing in your power, standing in your strength. You are not a BITCH. You are powerful. And this is because you're speaking up for yourself. You're not settling for less. Okay? You've learned a lot along the way. Like I said, you've been learning on this journey about people, about places, about things, how, you know, to handle yourself in those spaces, in those places, and in those energies, right? So you've done a lot of introspection. You've learned a lot about yourself, and as well as you learned a lot about others, right? And this led to you evolving. There were a lot of shifts and changes that needed to be made, and you have made those changes, and you're coming out stronger, you're coming out wiser, you're coming out more confident in this energy. Okay? I'm seeing that you've been literally recharging. Okay? You're in this energy of recharging. And especially if you've been like overwhelmed and like a little bit fearful or stressed or worried, feeling a bit of anxiety about things that just seem to not go as planned. And it does appear that there was something that is on your mind that you were pretty fearful about, a little worried, a little stressed. I'm seeing anxiety here. Um, Something that was causing you some sort of conflict. Okay. There seems to be some sort of struggle, a challenge of some sort here that was weighing heavy on your mind. And I'm seeing that you are stepping into this energy of having some sort of clarity here and a breakthrough. And this is something that is going to have like a great outcome and good results for your future. I'm seeing, because I have the legacy card here with the eight of pentacles. So you're working hard on something, and I feel like this is you working on yourself, applying pressure in the areas where it's needed. Okay, you're showing up with a lot of dedication. I'm seeing progress. Okay, I'm also seeing some sort of skill here, mastery, having high standards. Okay, accomplishing things. The affirmation on this card does read, I am committed to having my craft and mastering my skills. So there's something that you are definitely working on, and it is going to have a long-term impact on your life. Okay, creating this stability for you, creating this security for you. Okay, so if you are currently in this energy where there's troubling times right now, challenging things that are happening, conflicting things that are keeping you in this energy of feeling stressed, feeling worried, feeling anxious, you're still working through those pressures. And now I'm seeing you come out strong because you're being resilient, because you're persevering. You're showing up with a lot of bravery, courage, inner strength, and control. And this is leading to a major breakthrough for you. I'm seeing you show up with a lot more clarity here. You could also be having these new ideas or just be more um, confident about a vision that you're having. Okay? You're concentrating, you're focused, you're locked in on something here, right? And this is bringing in a major shift in the energy where new beginnings are happening for you. Okay? I am seeing something be offered to you, and this appears to be an opportunity for this new beginning to come in here. And I am also seeing you walk away from something that is going to lead you towards emotional fulfillment, where you feel more secure, where you feel more appreciated, where something that you around it. Okay, I apologize. Um, I just want to be sure that the video is continuing before I carry on here. All right. So yeah, the video did cut out, and like I said, I apologize for that. I just want to be sure that we're back on board. And if it does happen again, I'm going to just go to TikTok live and continue your session there. I will do my best to make sure that this gets posted. And we'll resume on TikTok live, and then I will post this as a recording here on YouTube, and then you just click the video tab to see the part two of this message. But anyway, I'm seeing, like I said, a new beginning here, some sort of opportunity or offer that's coming to you. Um, and like I said, it's bringing you some sort of emotional fulfillment here, something that is going to make you feel appreciated, more safe, and secure. Okay, it's definitely coming in. For some of you, this is it could be romance for some of you as well. Okay, I'm seeing new love here, definitely for sure. I have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Chariot, the Two of Cups. Okay, and the Ace of Wands here with the Empress at the bottom of the deck as well. So for some of you, yeah, this can be overall a very passionate new beginning here. And like I said, it could overall just bring you emotional fulfillment, whether it's love or not. But I am seeing that it is a step forward. It is a good move, you know what I'm saying? And it's safe to do this. There's much success in this energy. Definitely seeing some sort of partnership come together here, a connection of some sort, joining forces here. This can also be this energy of celebrating, right? The affirmation on this card does read, I embrace partnership and harmony. So like I said, this energy where you will feel more secure, more safe in this space, right? Moving forward with confidence and determination here. Okay. Preparing yourself to embark on this new journey. So I do see the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands here. So before all of these aces even showed up, I was already getting the energy of an ascension, of the next level, of you elevating and evolving. Okay, into this Empress energy. Look, the Queen of Cups is here. Wow. And I'm also, so the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups is here. There's definitely a mutual connection here. There's definitely two people who are meant to align with each other. I have the Emperor and the Empress to confirm it. I have the Emperor and the Empress to confirm it, y'all. There's definitely a divine connection that is going to come together here. Someone was definitely going through a period of something that was weighing someone down. Like it feels like someone was being weighed down by a situation, circumstances, or whatever have you. Maybe even mental thoughts. Okay, someone probably was just, in their head, negative self-talk, overthinking things. Put yourself where you go, but I do see someone working through these challenges and coming out strong. And in this energy of receiving these new beginnings and receiving some sort of opportunity, some sort of offer here. Definitely seeing that. And it's definitely given that someone's elevating, evolving. There's a transformation. There's definitely a transformation happening where closure is happening in this energy, and it's allowing someone to walk through a new door of new opportunity. Okay. So someone's definitely like evolving out of something to get into something new. Okay. So there's definitely an ascension in the energy. I have the Ace of Cups here as well. The Ace of Cups is on the table and it's in this deck on the bottom. So absolutely new beginnings here. Like I said, for some of you, it could be in regards to love. There's an emotional awakening here. New feelings are here. Creativity, spirituality, your intuition is here as well in this energy. Okay. Opening your heart to love. Okay. This could even be a financial opportunity that is being presented. Okay. I am seeing the Four of Wands here as well with the Three of Wands. So there's something that you are even expecting. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you are already know, like you have foresight here. You're looking ahead towards this, towards something coming together. It's like you're already anticipating something here. It feels like you've manifested this. It really feels like you already know which direction something is going in. You already just are in this, and you're already like in this energy of expecting it. It's just like a matter of time. Hmm. Okay. Let's get some oracles on the table. I'm trying to see something in my mind. Yeah. You're definitely in this energy of persevering through whatever, adversity and challenges that you faced. And this is why you're in this energy of anticipating and expecting something, because you've faced it. You know what I'm saying? You've dealt with it. You stood your ground on something here. That's what I'm seeing. You definitely stood up for yourself. Like I said, it took a lot for you to sit in this Queen of Swords energy. It did. It took a lot for you to, it built character. Whatever you have been going through, it built character. It definitely built character. And I'm seeing you show up with the Nine of Cups energy at the bottom of this deck right here. Like, the fruits of your labor is not, like, it's not going to miss you. You know what I'm saying? You are going to receive. Absolutely. You are going to feel satisfied, wish fulfilled. You are. It's going to benefit you greatly here. There's some sort of partnership, connection, celebration. Absolutely. With the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, you're heading towards your success. There is guaranteed success here. Guaranteed. Hands down. I wouldn't, change anything about the message because I can't. It is what it is. But that's what I see. That's what I see for you, collective. And that's great. And that's absolutely good news. So this message is um coming through with a lot of good energy for the collective. All right, so let's get into some oracles. Oh, a lot is happening right now. Let's see. Fire, water, air, earth, fixed, mutable, and cardinal. Whoever is divinely guided to receive this message will receive this message in divine time. Ashe. We have crossroads here. It says important choices, life changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters. So you are at a crossroads here where your next step matters. You have an important choice to make here. It has a lot to do with you glowing up, evolving, ascending. Okay. We have glow up here, self improvement, finding your confidence, personal transformation, better than ever. I really feel like you guys are going to make the right choice. You're going to use the power of your intuition and your discernment to navigate you through whatever challenge this is. Okay. Yeah, because you're locked in on yourself. You're focused on what's best for you. I have self care Sunday here. So you could also be in this energy of prioritizing your rest, okay? recharging. Remember, I was speaking about recharging because I was seeing the Four of Swords, and that's energy itself speaks of resting. It speaks of recharging. It speaks of, you know, you having time to yourself to really think things through. So I really feel like you spending time alone and having that time to yourself is allowing you to see things more clearly. Okay. Yeah, you're really focused on yourself here. Somebody is a happiness hater in your energy. People are not happy to see you moving on, to see you evolving, to seeing you grow. So you have a happiness hater here. You being happy pretty much pisses people off. Okay. We have shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. Okay. So you've been doing some shadow work. And this is allowing you to heal and grow. You know what I'm saying? And because you went through these phases, and you've done that while in the Four Swords, it's allowing you to grow and glow for sure. You're doing a lot of this for you. And, you know, shadow work is for you to heal. You know what I'm saying? So you've been doing it. Like I said earlier, I was seeing things close out because you're walking away from things, people, and places. Okay. You're closing doors. You're letting go and you're releasing. You're putting an end to things. Okay. Emotionally releasing and setting yourself free here. You're healing and evolving from people, places, and things here. What no longer serves you, you're definitely moving away from it. Okay, we have travel. You guys, places to go and people to see here. You're ghosting people. You know what I'm saying? If the conversation ain't worth having, you're not having it. You're ghosting people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you are moving in silence and just being more quiet these days. I feel like you're just not speaking up much in regards to like your business. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not opening your mouth too much about your business and your next best moves. You're pretty much, you know, doing what you need to do to maintain homeostasis, okay? To allow yourself to feel balance and have that equilibrium where you are respecting your space. You know what I'm saying? And honoring the fact that you're healing and you're doing what's necessary to better yourself, and not allowing certain people in your energy is keeping you in that balance. Okay. We have energy vampires, and that's exactly why you were doing it, because you have people who have been in your energy who have drained you, been toxic. Okay. You're protecting your energy. You're cutting cords from these energy vampires here. We have photoshopped. It says faked perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. I feel like you were dealing with a lot of people who, or a person who pretty much fake their perfection. Like they may come off to be better than they actually are, or thinking that they're better than you. You know, like they do a lot of masking, you know, and these energies feed off of you, definitely. And that's why this same energy is the happiness hater, because you are authentic, you are genuine, and you are real. So you don't have to put on a fake mask or pretend to be happy, because you live in your truth. If you're having a bad day, you're having a bad day. You don't mask it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't just, go crying hysterically out in the open and just being crazy about it, but you know, you live in your truth. If you're having a bad day, so be it. You know, you deal with it. You face it. But when you are happy, it shows, and you're genuinely happy. You understand? These people pretend to be happy. They fake their happiness. And you're not doing that. And these are the people who feed off your energy. So as long as you're down, they're up. Oh baby, but when you're up, they're sinking way down and they can't even reach you. Okay? There's no more draining of your energy to fuel these demons. Okay? That those days are done and over with. You're not allowing it anymore. You're revoking access. You're rejecting. You see the red flags. That's the card that just fell. You see the red flags here. You see the warning signs. Okay? You may have ignored your intuition about these people, places, or things in the past, but I see now that you are not doing so because you see the flaws. You see the fake. You can separate the real from the fake now. Okay? These energies are waving red flags. Okay? And you're seeing it. And they're definitely trying to get all up in your business. We have inside scoop. Okay, this speaks about the energy of someone who's trying to be nosy up in your business. Like it says, a closer look. They want to know what you got going on. These are people who are trying to hold on to you just to see what's next for you, what you got going on. If they can't figure it out and find out, they will try to find a way. They're that invested. And I'm seeing you in the energy of being unfazed. Okay, you have other things you're worried about. You're not worried about these people, so you may not even see that these people are even doing it because they're looking at you and you're not looking at them. These are people who have hidden agendas as well, secret intentions, intentions to manipulate, disguised as kindness, okay, hidden motivations. They're too helpful to trust. Okay, so be very careful. Continue to use your discernment. I feel like you're doing well with that. Okay, but just stay in that energy because this is what's going on for you. These people are going to receive bad karma. Okay, let me see. Let me do one last shuffle. Yeah, you have people or a person who's obsessed, very obsessed with your energy and wanting to be in that space where you are. That's a mess. That is a mess, darling. Okay, let's see. I do want to get some more messages with these oracles here. I'm going to use the clues here. I created a deck of my own with some random messages. So we'll see what energy comes out with the random messages for the collective. Okay. Whew. All right, Spirit, I'm going to read these messages in the upright position. Please provide the energy and the message for these zodiacs. All zodiacs are welcomed. Okay. Backward is here. So backward, let's see what else comes out. Oh, let me sit up because beauty came out. What else for the collective? All zodiacs are welcome to the message. This message will reach whoever is divinely guided to receive the message. Spirit, show me what I need to see to convey the message of truth, guidance, clarity, advice, and insight for the collective. Protect me and my viewers. Broke, busted, and disgusted is here. Stay. Somebody wants to hold you back. Somebody wants to hold you back. This energy is in poverty. Like you're separated from this person. Separated just came out. You're separated from this person. This can be a female, a feminine energy. Okay, let me see. There's a feminine energy here. Or you could be the one that's ascending. You could be a girl who's ascending. Let me see. Hold on. We have ascending lunar node. Ascending lunar node. That speaks about destiny, learning lessons, the fear of the unknown, future, and forward. Okay. Yeah, it feels like someone tried to hold you back, or something was trying to hold you back, causing delays and blockages for you. But I'm seeing that you're busting through. It's not delaying or stopping anything. Something is going to come in right in divine time in here. Okay. I'm hearing if you believe. So that's crazy. I'm hearing if you believe, and unbelievable just came out. Hold true. Okay. Have faith. Have faith. Beware in danger. Interesting. Cycles. Yeah, there's someone from your past or someone who is trying to stick to you like glue. They're evil. They're evil. Look, hidden. You see? And remember, I was just telling you about the energy, vampire energy that was there, and how they appear to mask themselves. These are people who fake smile in your face, like, and spirit wants you to be aware of them because they're hiding. Like they're hiding. You're putting closure to these energies though. Look, spirit says leave. Mystery unknown. The number 1 is here. Leadership, independence, and new beginning. Yeah. You're to go at something, go in another direction alone. And it's okay to walk in the unknown. This is why they want you to have faith. You have to walk by faith and not by sight. What you deem unbelievable, it's very much believable. Okay? It can be done. There is going to be a sudden change here. There is a separation here. There is someone here who you need to beware of. There's danger there. There are hidden enemies in your energy. You are going to ascend above and beyond all of that though. Okay? If you believe, right? I see Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter is also Sagittarius energy. It says understanding, expansion, prosperity, sympathy, hope, optimism, growth, luck, and abundance. See? You are going to bust through and have a breakthrough. And that's a fact. And that is a fact. You are going to hear about these people being big mad. Them happiness haters. You are going to hear about them being very mad. You might hear about some gossip. You might hear about some slander. You might hear about negative talk. You know what I'm saying? Because they are definitely big mad. They're big mad. Mm-hmm. Your name is going to be spoken of in rooms that you're not in. Your name is definitely going to be spoken of in rooms that you're not even in. They're too worried about you and what you got going on and what you're doing to even pay attention to themselves. Because they want to be bigger than the program. And there's nothing bigger than the program. There's nothing bigger than the program, boo. And the sooner they learn that, the better, honestly. Honestly. I'm gonna give you guys some kipper, and then we'll do an extended reading on my TikTok live. So I'm gonna go over to TikTok and show TikTok some love. And that session will also be posted as a recording on here on YouTube as well. Please be sure to hit the like button, and please be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If anyone is interested in a private session and you would like to know what's going on with you personally, you can check the description. There's a website that you're going to go to and book your private session with me. You can also enter the mini reading raffle as well. Okay. Let's see for the collective. Let's see what the Kipper has to say here. Let's see. We have Pathway. I feel like we did see a card like that. Oh, that's reminding me of the Crossroad card that we seen. Okay. So you're going down a new path. You've chosen your path. And now you're on this new adventure. Oh, Lord. You got a thief here. This thief is trying to follow you. This thief is trying to follow you down your path towards your glory, towards your joy and happiness. They want to take your happiness from you. Look at that. Let me take a look at this card for real. Hold on. I don't know why I'm hearing scarcity tactics. I'm literally hearing scarcity tactics. Like when I seen this, I said scarcity tactics. I heard it in my head. Like there's an energy of somebody. Look, the broke, busted, and disgusted person. It's the same person as that. It's the same energy that's in the energy vampire. It's that same energy. And this person is trying to rob you of your happiness. I have a mature man here on the table. A masculine energy, an older energy, an old soul. Seems like a knowledgeable person though. I see books and stuff behind this mature man. I see sudden wealth here. You could be in this masculine energy as well, very coming off to be very mature, confident, into a lot of intellect with you, like you're smart, knowledgeable, you're wise. Okay? This person sees your potential, like they see the light in you for real. And that's why they're trying to follow you like a bug. You know how bugs are attracted to the light? They see the light in you. I just seen like, you know how in the cartoons, like the money sign, like the character get the googly eyes and they get the money sign in the eyes, and it's just like money, money, money. Like when they see you, somebody sees money. Like they just know you're destined for greatness. That's what I see. And that's why they're trying to follow you and hold on to you. Because you're heading down a path, but this is a path for one. This is not a path for all. This is why if this person was in your energy and you decided to walk away from them, it was for your greater good, because you were not going to receive the blessing that's up ahead for you while this energy is attached to you. So now I feel like you're wiser, you're stronger, you're more confident now, you're more aware. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You had to separate from this energy to receive it. You had to separate from that energy to receive it. There was judgment. Spirit said this energy can't come with you. This person can't come with you. They cannot ascend with you. Someone is going to be in bad shape behind all of this. There's a strong male presence here. You are being seen as the privileged one. You are being seen as a privileged person. who is going to receive this gift. You are going to receive this blessing, but it's being given to you by yourself. You are the privileged person. It's being given to you by yourself. You are going to end up in this wealthy position. Something is about to change for you. There's a major shift and change in the energy here for you. Okay? Yeah, this connection was in bad shape. So it was not meant. Something became, you know, very clear where you even felt something about this person. Something about this energy just didn't sit right with you. And this is why it was under judgment. There will be no second chance. This situation is dead. I just seen adjudication, and on that card, there's two people facing the judge. Then I opened the deck, and then I seen official person. So somebody could be going to jail. Okay? Somebody could be going to jail. Or being found guilty. This could be physically in the 3D, or this could be 5D. Okay? Where in the spirit, this person is being jailed, imprisoned, where they're going to have karmic debt to pay. Okay? And the Most High has the final judgment over this person's life and what happens next for them. They're being detained, is what I heard. There's a strict program being run on this person. They're going to be very limited as to what they can do. Okay? Yeah, because they're under judgment for what they did to you or how they showed up for you, because they didn't really show up. Okay? They showed their ass is what they did. Anyway, collective, that was part 1 of your session. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining this session. Thank you guys for the love and support. I really want to share my gratitude with you. For those of you who have been booking your private sessions with me, thank you so much. Those of you who have entered the mini reading raffle, at some point you are going to get a message from me. You are going to receive your mini reading. It's just a matter of time, divine timing, and when Spirit says you need it. Okay. Please check the description. Please check my TikTok for all information. Okay. If you're gonna join part 2 on TikTok, join me. Okay. See you guys momentarily, and we'll be back.